I always have dozens of projects going on, so I haven't made a coin video in a while. So today we're going to look at a bag that I picked up at the Tennessee State Numismatic Show in Chattanooga, Tennessee from March of 22. And this is a bag from a foreign coin dealer where he has it in 1 pound lots that he sells for $10. And I think he was the only person selling similar bags at this particular show. So I originally found some coin in here that I thought was worth my attention and worth taking a chance on the entire bag. And then I haven't looked at it for over a month, so I've completely forgotten what's going to be in here. We're going to dump it out, and don't see anything yet that would have gotten my attention out of here. But what I'm going to do, what I've been doing on videos recently, is if it's something that we've seen often or seen recently, I'm going to pull it out and we're going to focus on the coins that you don't see all that often. All right, so I was able to narrow this video down to just a small handful here, maybe 20 coins or so. Not as many coins as I would have hoped for in a bag like this, or I would have chosen something else, and I don't particularly even see what it was that made me think I wanted this lot. But we're going to start with this larger coin from, I think this one is from Jamaica, the RT, I don't know what that stands for, the excellent Marcus Garvey, with a lived 87 to 1940. And this is going to be a Jamaica 50 cents. So a lot of the Jamaican coins are pretty common, but you don't see this one very often. And with a larger coin, you can kind of see the details on this one. I like the alligator that is at the very top of the coin right there. So that one is neat to see, and maybe I didn't have that one. Here is from China. You see the one all the time, but this one is the 5, and it's 5 Jiao, and it's made out of brass from 2005. So that one you don't see very often. Here's an aluminum coin with an eagle in 1946 on this side from Austria or Österreich. It's a 1 shilling. That's what the S stands for in here. And not that rare of a coin. Next up, we have another large coin from Ecuador. Eloy Alfaro is the name on this one. And this one is going to be a 50 centavos from 2000. It's very easy to find Ecuador coins from the year 2000, but the 50 is not as common. So they all have kind of a similar design to that one on the reverse. Next up, we have a coin from, I always mess up the name of this country, Curacao, I think, from the Montven Curacao, 1948. Coins from there today, they're labeled as the Netherlands Antilles. But that's when it was part of its own country there. Here is coin from the Philippines. Now, Philippines coins were originally made by the Americans for the first maybe 30 or 40 years of the 20th century, but by the time they have the volcano design, then that's when they start. Oh, I'm wrong about that. So here is a coin minted by the United States in 1932, and with an M mint mark. So maybe this one was made in Manila. So I thought I knew what I was talking about with this coin. Now all of a sudden I'm doubting myself. The 5 centavo is not going to be silver, but the larger denomination coins I made at that time were made out of, I think, 75% silver. While we're on the Philippines, here's a coin from a similar era. This one's in better shape, so you can see more of the details of this one. In the foreground, we've got the man with the hammer and anvil. In the background, we have the volcano with about 7 smoke rings coming off of it on the 1 centavo. And again, the USA design, 1914. And the mint mark on this one, if it's going to be an American mint mark, and I had to guess between D, P, or S, I'm going to say that's an S, but I really don't know. I do think that the U.S. made their coins for quite a while. Next up, 50 Hileru on this coin from 1978, Socialist Czechoslovakia. And this one did have a couple of nice larger coins. This one is from Portugal from 1987 with a design, nice intricate design of a sailboat. Fishes there at the bottom and just choppy waves all around it. Next up, we have a coin from Guatemala, 1974. 10 centavos. And it's the Monolito de Quirigua. I'm guessing that monolito is the Spanish word for monolith. And I didn't know the monolith was anything in particular outside of 2001 movie. Next up, we have a well-worn coin from Haiti, 1958. Has the French design to it, liberty, equality, and fraternity. And one of those countries that's very easy to find well-worn coins. Next up, a coin that has almost certainly been cleaned. We have this older coin from the Republic of Mexico. Damaged as well. A 1 centavo from 1895, and it's got the Mexico City mint mark below the date, which is the M with the tiny little O on top of it. So, had that coin. Wish that one was in better shape, but if it's in better shape, it probably wouldn't have been included in this bag. So, next up from Germany, we've got the 50 Pfennig design that was used for decades. 1981 shows someone planting there, and someone told me that the symbolism of this coin is coming out of World War II. The country had to start over, and so they're planting, showing a plant makes it kind of a new plant being planted in the ground, kind of demonstrates the, I was going to say a new leaf, but kind of just a fresh start. And that's why if you get the low denomination centavo coin, the euro coins, they also have an oak leaf on them. I believe that is the purpose of that on those coins. But with that in mind, we've got an older 2 Reichspfennig here with an A mint mark. And so this one does have the Third Reich symbolism that we are used to seeing in 1939. And what's surprising, or what I think is rarer than normal about this, is most of the coins that I find from this era are made out of zinc, and this one is not. This one is a copper 2 Reichspfennig in a little bit better shape than I normally see. So from a collector value, that one's pretty good. Pick up here. So next up we have Fiji, and got some smudges, but still has some pretty good luster on this one. 1992, and it's 20 cents. I think I once read that this is a coin bag or a coin purse from the natives in Fiji. I believe that's what is represented on this coin. That still has some pretty good luster on it. Next up, we have a 1 cent coin from 1881 from the Netherlands. Very well worn coin we've got here. The lion itself has almost no detail on it. And that's one of the easier pre-1900 coins to find. Next up, from 1974. For whatever reason, some of the Hispanic countries put the weight of the coin, even though it's not made out of a precious metal. So 5 centavos, 5 grams of copper nickel in this coin from the Dominican Republic. Next up, we have a tiny coin from India, smaller than a US dime. That's probably going to be 1 pi or 1 pice from 1958. And this one is very well worn. Can't hardly see any details on it other than the date of, I'm going to call that 1878 there on this one. And first thing I could make out on this side was the number 5, and then below it I saw lepta. So this is going to be a Greek coin where 100 lepta make a drachma. So pretty poor shape. Might be new to my collection, but who knows. Our next last coin is going to be from, let's see, it's 1 krona from 1999 from Norway with the monogram of the, with the 5 below the crown. Then our final coin, not too rare, but this is Queen Elizabeth from Australia in 1975 with the platypus. So I like how the Australian coins do show off a lot of their native animals. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please check out the playlist I'm going to link here at the end for the C-Mid 10 Foreign Coin Showcase. Thanks for watching. Bye.